Hello everyone! You might be surprised to see me beaming in via video, but our talk is about how to teach interpreting online. So I'm joining you and Josh remotely to share reflections on two different sets of teaching experiences in online interpreter training. Is it really a matter of just pressing play? I'm Michelle Hof, a conference interpreter and trainer at the Glendon Masters in Conference Interpreting in Toronto. The first year of our program is taught completely online, with students from all across the globe, while the second year is on site. It's a blended approach, a bit like this presentation today, right Josh?
Indeed. Thanks, Michelle. I'm Josh Goldsmith, and along with Alexander Drexel, I run techforward, an online academy empowering language professionals to use technology. techforward recently piloted an on-demand course designed to teach language professionals how to use their tablets to boost their productivity. Today's presentation compares 4 delivery modes from the techforward pilot and Glendon's MCI: online teaching with real-time interaction between tutors and students, online teaching with asynchronous tutor and peer interaction, on-demand training materials with asynchronous peer interaction, and on-demand materials with no support. Through these 4 lenses, we aim to answer one big question: what can tutor-student and peer-to-peer interaction teach us about online interpreter training? Our presentation also shares reflections on opportunities, challenges, and best practices for online interpreter training. Let's start with Glendon.
Since 2014, we've run an optional anonymous survey midway through Glendon's Introduction to Conference Interpreting course. We aim to assess student engagement and glean ideas about course format. Survey responses always include plenty of comments on tutor-student and peer-to-peer interaction. Most students say they feel most engaged during live classes, but also believe class size limits authentic interaction and feedback. Students want as much personalized tutor feedback as possible. Since live class time is limited, feedback must be provided outside of class. But tutors' time is limited. Imagine giving just 20 minutes of feedback per week to each student in a class of 25. That's 8 hours of personalized feedback per week, which simply isn't feasible when the tutor is a practicing interpreter. Peer interaction can fill that feedback gap. Most students say they learn from working with peers in both synchronous group activities and asynchronous interaction in online forums. But this all adds up and can be overwhelming. Plus, peers aren't experts. Students need their tutor's input, at least for online teaching. What was your experience with on-demand materials, Josh?
techforward piloted tablets for wordsmiths with 63 students from 23 countries on 5 continents in summer 2019. Students were randomly assigned to the peer support or no support variant. The course ended with an optional survey. 17 participants responded. We found no difference between the peer support and no support modalities. Quite simply, students ignored the activities asking them to post on the forum and respond to peers. In the survey, the majority said they would like instructor feedback, but were unsure about or preferred not to have feedback from peers. This may be because students already felt the course was interactive, indicating that bite-sized videos with live demonstrations may be a good match for busy professionals who tended to complete the course in just 2 sessions. Many students practiced on their own and watched videos multiple times. This implies that busy professionals want short, clear courses with fast results and no unnecessary work. In other words, they just want to press play, learn the content, and practice on their own. This allows for high completion rates, learner satisfaction, and knowledge acquisition, which brings us to our conclusions. Over to you, Michelle.
Thanks, Josh. We believe that online courses offer an enormous opportunity to scale training and reach learners wherever they are, whenever they're free. Online training also allows trainers to think outside the box and adopt non-traditional approaches. Materials design and interactivity are key tools for effective scalability. An online course shouldn't just be a lecture followed by some homework. Online course designers should truly flip the classroom. This will promote interactivity, scalability, and student acceptance of tech-forward pedagogy. As our studies showed, students love feedback, especially from their tutors. But peer feedback can contribute to learning too. Interestingly enough, however, individualized tutor or peer feedback may not be necessary for knowledge acquisition. Now, back to you, Josh.
Thanks, Michelle. To wrap up, we'd like to share some best practices for teaching online. First of all, clarity is key for online success. Online courses should have a clear structure, clear instructions, and clear communications channels, keeping students focused and motivated. If you're designing an on-demand course, keep your video lectures short and snappy. Don't just tell people what to do, show them how to do it, and then create spaces for students to practice on their own and interact with their peers. So, is online interpreter training simply a matter of just pressing play? We don't think so. Learners have different aims, needs, and learning styles. Course design should take this into account and strike a healthy balance. There's no perfect mix. We think online courses offer huge opportunities for both budding and experienced interpreters. But we don't just want to tell you, we want to show you. You can find out more by checking out the Glendon website or going to techforward.com and taking Tablets for Wordsmiths for free. Enjoy your online journey.